Welcome to Outside the Box. I'm Busy Phillips. I'm here with my co-star from Cougar Town, Josh Hopkins. We're gonna ask each other some questions you've submitted, and then some questions that are outside the box. I will start with the first question.
All right.
Okay. I loved it when you sang confident in my sexuality, as did I, Danica. Will we see more of your musical talent incorporated into the show?
First, let me say, confident in my sexuality. It's a song that sticks to you.
It's
good.
catchy.
It's good. And we will see some more singing and dancing and
Jazz hands
from everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. We got "Sex with Your Ex" coming up.
Sex with Your Ex.
"Sex with Your Ex" is a new song coming up. I follow you on Twitter. I do too.
So do you.
I do too.
So do
I follow on Twitter. And love your tweets. Do you ever ad-lib your lines on the show?
Well, Sarah, yeah. I mean, we're allowed to have the one for us take, which is not very usual on most television shows. But we're allowed to pitch jokes to Bill and Kevin and Michael and anyone who happens to be standing, the grips. We pitch jokes to the grips. And truthfully, sometimes the camera guys will help us because the one that they laugh at, we know is the joke that we need to go with. Because it's not like we film in front of a live audience, and so you need to trust your crew that they'll tell you what's funny. But yeah, we're allowed to bring our own stuff to the table, and I love me some Twitter. I just sit at home and think about 140 characters, and how am I going to make a joke today? Outside the box.
Oh, hello.
Proud to be nude or bring in the double. I mean, we've all I've been basically naked on this show.
Yeah, so we've
have
all
you.
been proud to be nude because we've had no doubles.
No doubles. Although I will say that it's been hard for me as a lady who's given birth and all the things that being pregnant does to your body. It's not pretty. But
look how hot she looks.
I'm getting back.
She had a baby weight. Now she's
2010 is going to be a big year for my body.
Check
It's going to be a big year. A baby is gone. Body is coming back.
Hot. Do you have a real life inspiration for your character?
Yes, I do. Myself from 6 years ago. When I really liked hitting those bars. And the guys. Oh, outside the box.
Whoa.
Anyone can ask or answer.
Oh, no, this sounds like it should be to you. In high school, were you a freak or a geek? Or neither?
Yeah, I've answered that question quite a bit. Why don't you take that one?
I was neither.
You were neither. I bet you were a jock.
I was a jock.
You were.
I
You
was.
loved the basketball and football and
chicks, and jock,
the
and
muscles on your body.
Muscles on my body. What? Totally. Yes.
What's the biggest adjustment going from drama to comedy?
The biggest adjustment would be just the pace. For one thing, the pace is really quick in comedy. You got to be right on it. Got to go. Got to talk.
You have to know your lines.
You have to know your lines, which I am sick of that. But I got to say, it's makes it a lot more fun to come to work every day, and because you're just going to goof off.
You don't have to cry.
You don't have to cry. You don't have to go there to that place.
The dark place.
Oh, sad me.
That a lot of actors have to live in.
We don't have to do that. We get to tell jokes. That's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. Who would be your dream cougar bait to seduce?
Oh. Well, I have a few years left, Diana, before I'm officially a cougar, but thanks for bringing that so close to the surface for me and getting me in touch with that. But I think right now, who are the young, hot dudes? I'm quite a fan of that Zac Efron. And I know it's not original. I just have to say that 14 going on 40, what was the one that he did? The one where Matt Perry plays him and then he's little.
What about the vampires?
Cute. Yeah, that one. And they're biting people and he's playing basketball and they're singing. Oh, he's a dreamboat. What's the funniest thing that has happened behind the scenes?
The funniest thing that's happened behind the scenes that we can talk about. I mean, we have a great time, so it's a lot of fun. I don't know. I thought it was funny when one of our directors kept calling Courtney Monica. He just kept saying, "Oh, all right, try it again, Monica."
Seriously? Why was I not there that day?
It was awesome.
That's amazing.
And that made me really happy. That was, not everyone laughed, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah, and I'm sure Courtney was fine with it too. But
She got really mad and fired him.
No.
She didn't. She thought it was funny. Outside the box! If you won an Emmy, what would your speech be like? Go.
Well, since I have practiced this speech in my car since I was a wee child, when I was in college, I used to have to drive home I went to college in Los Angeles, and I would drive from LA to Arizona to visit my family. And I'm not kidding you. This is before I was like a professional actor. I would practice my David Letterman interviews and my awards acceptance speeches in the car for 6 hours. And this is so embarrassing that I'm actually admitting this. But what have I got to hide? I'm a pretty open person. So I've practiced it many different ways. I've done the funny one. I've done the super sincere one. And I think you can't know what you're going to do until you get into that moment.
Wow.
Right? And so we'll find out, I guess, in the fall when I win my Emmy.
Right.
So that'll be
Right.
interesting for you all.
We'll all be watching to
That'll
see what
be-
you say.
It'll be good. We'll come back to this moment.
So, thank you to Busy and to me.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
welcome.
Josh.
Thanks to you for watching and sending in your questions. We really appreciate it. And please be sure and watch Cougar Town on ABC. Please?
Yeah, please.
Come on.